I do believe you brought a sample to try
We
to show
did.
the audience how easy it is to mistake one item for the other.
We did, and here is a common drinking juice substance, and here is the windshield wiper fluid, and obviously different containers, but the content inside is what can be deceiving. And if you were to pour this in a cup, or if you were to pour, have an empty container and pour, for example, this windshield washer fluid into an appropriate container, anybody can mistake this and think it's an actual juice. It's an actual drinking, fluid. So it's things like this that commonly resemble each other, and that are common mistakes that, as you mentioned, not only kids but adults can make by mistaking in it for a product that it isn't.
Right. I know a lot of times we tend to reuse containers, which if we don't remove the label or put them in a place where it's appropriate, like windshield wiper fluid with something else, or we buy things like schools, probably what a lot of times happens is you're buying things in bulk, so the container is not small,
Exactly.
like this common sports drink. A lot of times they are larger in size, so it is very easy to confuse something like this with something hazardous and dangerous, poisonous, like windshield wiper fluid or any type of household cleanser, anything that's not supposed to be ingested. So thank you so much for bringing those. I know
Absolutely.
that definitely it helps people when they can kind of see a visual. A lot of times you see the sports drinks with the cleaning solutions, and the sports drinks have pictures of fruit. I'm sorry, vice versa. It's the cleaning solutions. They have pictures of fruits, and they have these new scented ones. So you can kind of easily confuse a cleaning solution for any type of liquid that's supposed to be ingested, because they can be misleading. The labels can definitely be misleading. So it's easily confused upon children, adults, and especially our senior population. We definitely don't want to neglect to mention them.
Yes.
Is there anything you else want to say to the audience to let them know, something we want to try to recap or reiterate to them? I know we are definitely still trying to reiterate the poison help number, 1-800-222-1222.
Absolutely. You brought up a good point, a target audience that we are trying to reach out to, as well as the seniors, the older population. We know that there are currently, senior citizens that are taking a lot of medication. And, sometimes they forget what time they took their medication. Sometimes they're taking more than 3. So it could be confusing. It can be overwhelming also, to consume that. And sometimes they don't know, can I take the medication without, if I eat a certain food, or if I just take a certain liquid, will it affect me? So, it varies. And those type of concerns, those questions, we want to make sure you do have assistance available. If you can't reach your doctor, if you can't go to the emergency room or whatnot, call the Poison Center.
Okay.
We're there to assist you.
All right. I do believe we have a caller, so we'll go ahead and put them on the air. Caller, go ahead with your question.
Excuse me?
Oh, I guess we'll just have to
Hello?
wait.
Hello?
All right.
Hold on one
Well,
second.
let's go ahead. Oh, is the caller back online? Caller, go ahead with your question.
Hello? Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Lost the call. Okay.
Well, that's all right. We encourage our viewers to call again. If you have any questions regarding this topic of Illinois poison control, please call 312-738-1060. So we're almost towards the end of our segment. We've talked a lot about what IPC is. And can you kind of just go over again, recap? Now, we have trained professionals that are answering your calls 24 hours a day. And, we have another caller. So let's go ahead and put them on the air. Caller, go ahead with your question. Go ahead with your question.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead with your question.
Is that my TV?
Okay, well, maybe we'll try again.
Absolutely.
Not a problem. Anything else you want to recap on, or
Yes, once again, that the Illinois Poison Center is staffed with all medical professionals. There's no volunteers picking up those phone calls, so do know that you are talking to an expert when you call. It's available 24/7, 365 days a year, and they're there to service you any language that you may speak.
Okay. Well, hopefully we have another caller.
Hi,
Caller?
I have a question for the stop sign on the left.
Go with your question.
If you have to induce vomiting, like suppose your child has just induced a $5 roll of quarters, and would you induce vomiting, or would you wait to shit it out,
Can I put you on hold? And I'll
take
put
a
you on
shit?
hold in a moment as soon as the first question is done.
Okay.
Okay, I think the question was if someone ingests something that they weren't supposed to. It was quarters. How should they go about that? Should they induce vomiting or should they call because it wasn't a liquid, but it was a solid object? So that actually was a very good question.
It was a very good question, absolutely. I'm not a medical expert. I do recommend you call the 1-800-222-1222 number and ask one of the medical professionals there. They'll be able to give you the proper first aid assistance. Whether if in the event you have to be referred to the emergency room, they will go ahead and assist you with that process. But do call the number. I'm sure they'll be able to help you with your question and concern.
Okay, I think we have another caller. Well, go ahead with your question, caller.
Hi. I wanted to know if you accidentally pick up something that was a poison or something like that, but you don't swallow it, you spit it out, is it still dangerous? Is that something you should still be concerned with?
Again, I'm not the medical expert, but anything that you feel that might cause a rash or some danger to your body can be potentially poisonous and dangerous to you. So we have that number. I'm sure we'll show it on screen again. It's 1-800-222-1222. Definitely speak with one of our medical experts, and again, they'll be able to assist you and provide you with the correct
Okay, thank you.
answer. Sure.
Thank you, caller. Good question.
Very good question.
So what happens, right, if you don't actually ingest it? So we're still encouraging people to call if you know what item it is that you picked up. Try to have as much information as possible with you when you call so that the medical professional can assist you to the best of their ability. So I think we have time for just one last question. Go ahead, caller.
Shit!
Do we
No?
miss that call again?
I think so. Oh well, that's all right though. We had two good calls, really good questions.
Absolutely.
So want to recap? Thank you so much, Patricia.
Thank you for having us.
Maricela, thank you so much. Illinois Poison Center. Myself, my colleagues here from Hispano Care, also, program of Advocate Illinois Masonic Medical Center and Gottlieb Memorial, Cable Access Network, CAN TV. We thank you so much. And in the event that you have any questions about this topic or events that Hispano Care puts on in the future, health fairs, things of that sort, we are offering actually a free prostate and cancer lecture. So we definitely want to aim this to all the men listening and all the women out there who know of men over the age of 45. It's a free event. It is sponsored by Hispano Care and Advocate Illinois Masonic Medical Center. Please feel free to give us a call. We do want to provide this information to people. And if you have any questions, please give us a call. We are doing the free prostate cancer screening at Illinois Masonic on Saturday, June 27th. Thank you so much, and we look forward to being with you again next month in June. So, thank you
Do
again.
call in. We look forward to those calls at the Poison Center.
Thank you.
you.